What's happening, YouTube? It's again been a while, but I'm still trying. We're gonna get these videos made. I'm gonna post them. I'm just gonna keep trying. My goal is at least once a month, because apparently that's all I can stick with right now. I would like to be like once a week making a bigger video and getting some shorts out there. I just gotta do it. But we'll get this one done. This is gonna be an update on this one right behind me, the 100-gallon, because we started the whole rescape process, and then now we just got to move some fish over and do some other stuff. But I want to show you guys what we got so far. So we're just going to talk about the 100 and the 60 today. Maybe a couple other plans that we do have, but I think this would be a little exciting. You know, we got plans for some fish we want to get. Got some plants we want to get. So yeah, we got a little video to talk about. So we'll just jump right into it. Hopefully you guys like it. If you do, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That definitely helps with the channel. I'd like to get this channel to 1,000 subscribers at some point. That'd be pretty cool. And yeah, hopefully someday my son can be on here a lot more, and you guys can see him a little more. But until then, you're just gonna see all this and a lot of this. So let's just get right to it. So this is what it looks like right now. There's gonna be more wood over here. A little bit more wood, just more wood over here. I think we're done with our little mountainscape. I want to go taller, but I get nervous if I stack more rocks taller, because I'm not using very big ones, as you can see. But these here are both caves. Like that one goes all the way through. That one, not so much. Side note, I have a curtain for this window. I just gotta get a curtain rod and we'll put a curtain up there. And hopefully all this glare, like you can see me in the background there, hopefully all this glare will be taken care of. But back to the rocks, we might put one more back in here, or I don't know yet. And then we're thinking about doing like one here, and one somewhere over here, so it kind of looks like the mountain fell a little bit. We're not sure. This is probably gonna be a little open spot right here. We're gonna have some more plants. I can't remember what this one's called. We got it from the fish store. Not hornwort. Definitely not hornwort. I just can't remember what it was called, but we wanna get more of this so that we have like a wall of this plant right here. And that'll look kind of cool. And then it'll be like a little open pocket beach swim area, and then into the forest, kind of. And then when we get to this side, we're gonna get one more of the tiger lotus back here, because this one is starting to grow. Hopefully it gets tall. And we want to put one more right here, so it's on either side of the filter. And then if I look at the 60 over here, see, look at all that glare. I want to fix all that glare. But this big wood right here, see if you can stand, there you go. So like this big piece of wood here, forget that glare. But this big piece of wood is gonna go in this corner. And just like propped up like that. And then it'll be just all wood in this corner. That was all Caitlin's idea. A lot of this tank was actually Caitlin's idea. So if you guys like it, comment below. Good job, Katie. Or good job, Caitlin. She's got a good mind for planning out some of these tanks. So now, I think that's all we've talked about, because from this tank, it's just gonna be the wood, those two pieces of wood to like add to the little forest over here. We might bring over the boot and we are bringing the boot and the little hut over, and then the cave. And we wanna get more little caves like this. If I pan over the puffer tank, and we're gonna get some like this, that, and that. You know, we want to fill this tank with all kinds of these little huts and stuff for the coolies that we're gonna be putting in there. So like right here, you can see the little coolie's head popping out. That's basically what we want, but in this tank. Especially because there are coolies in here. I don't know if I can find them. There's the wood cat sitting right there. I don't see any coolies. Oh, there's a coolie See his butt right there? So, oh, there's actually 3 in there. There's one right there and one back there. See him moving? So like there's coolies in here. One of the fish that we want to add into this tank is we want to get a rope fish or 2, possibly 2 rope fish. And if we do that, Caitlin's worried that the coolies, being some of the smallest, might get harmed. So we're gonna add just a bunch of the small little huts for the coolies, maybe in the front, so that way it pulls more fish out to the front. We don't know. Now, in order to move some fish over to this tank, because I think the rope fish are the only fish new that we're planning on getting, first we're gonna move the petricolas, those guys over there, the little sharks. Since those are the only fish that Bruno is kind of okay with in this tank. Bruno's actually right back there. Looks like wood. Bruno and the wood are probably gonna be last to move, because Bruno doesn't like most fish that are in this tank. There's 4 plecos. We got 4 of those guys left to take out, just little guys. We were gonna take the algae eater out, that guy back there, but I think we're gonna leave him in here and see how it goes for now. But he's the last one that we might end up taking out. Other than that, we just have all the fish in here to bring over. The Galaxy Autos. So those guys right here, I think I'm gonna take upstairs into my room. I haven't showed that tank in a while, but I have the little 4-gallon shrimp tank upstairs that I'm gonna restart. I'm gonna put those guys upstairs because those are some of my favorites. So the Galaxy Autos will go upstairs. The whiptails. So we got the whiptail right there, and then we got the other whiptail who's smaller than him, and I don't know where he's at. Again, sorry for the glare. Hey look, the infamous world's laziest fish, the banjo, right there. There's Panda Gar next to him. Little banjo just chilling. I don't know where this whiptail went. No, I'm talking about him. Oh, he's back there. I don't know if you can see him. He's back there. So that's the other whiptail. There he is. Petricola just swam over him. Right there. But that guy, he actually might end up going in the puffer tank rather than this tank. Because he's so small, he might be just fine with these guys. And we've lost one of our red lizard whiptails. We came into a series of losing fish and never finding the dead fish. So we've never found the 3rd whiptail, never found a fish that jumped out. I've never had a fish jump out of this tank, but he's gone. So sadly, we think because we breed the plecos in here and there's so many that if he died, he probably got eaten up real fast, but we truly have no idea. So the small whiptail might go in this tank, whereas everybody else will be going in this tank, and it'll look good. And then I don't know if I've shown this guy yet, but I got this new angel fish. My cousin Ronald had a buddy who rehomed him to him, and then Ronald moved to California and brought me this guy because he was worried that he wasn't going to make the drive. And these guys have already bred. I have a short that you guys might have seen. They were infertile eggs. It was their first batch, so she ended up eating them. But hopefully in a few days they'll have another batch because they are breeding. And then I can start making some videos about breeding some angelfish. That'll be pretty exciting. So I think that's all there is to it for today, at least. We still got a lot of stuff to move around and still got some fish to move around, and then I'll make another video of the final update. I got some extra clips I'll have throughout the video. You've probably already seen that shows the process, a little bit of process. If you want to see like videos of us doing the actual process, just comment below, let me know. I don't tend to make those just because those are a little bit harder to make and a lot more editing, which takes more time for me. But if you guys want to see them, I'll do it. So just let me know. I got a few plans of what to record and a few things that I want to show. So other than what we saw today, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. really helps with my channel. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a wonderful day.